Yeah, so sometimes I wish that there was just somebody here that whose main job was, or one of their things was to follow us around with a video camera to kind of let you guys into real life. Because these videos don't happen nearly often enough. And there's just so much more happening and so much more nuance that you guys aren't really able to see because you only see this when I turn the camera on and talk to you. I am doing my best to remember to do these more and because I really want you guys to be involved. But so anyway, if you feel a calling to come to the Netherlands and video life here and what's Lord's, I think it would be worth it to do it. Certainly be worth it for me. But the thing is, we do believe we're at the beginning of something very special here in the village of Bergen and in the surrounding area. So it would actually be pretty cool to have somebody documenting the whole thing. In any case, until that person comes, I'm going to do my best with this. We've got a lot of momentum building right now in life and in ministry here. Let me take the family life piece first, and then I'll tell you a little bit more about the ministry. Family life, we moved to our new house about 7 weeks ago. We're closer to the village of Bergen itself, actually right on the border. It's a whole story, and you guys have kind of, most of you have followed that story of how we were reaching to purchase property here, and that didn't work out, and dealing with all of that, and feeling like, what's happening, Lord, what are you doing? But then now seeing how it's really been, the Lord knows exactly what he's doing and how he's guided us and just how everything's kind of come together. So we're sitting here in our new home. And that's been great. The kids are at the same school, so that didn't have to change at all. Family stuff, the only other really thing to say is this last week, our youngest, Henry, he had to go have a surgery. Earlier in the year, he had a hernia. We noticed swelling and took him to the doctor that evening at the emergency clinic. It's a hernia. The next day, went to the doctor. Yeah, it's a hernia, definitely. He's going to have a surgery. So in the course of the few months, the swelling went away. There was no pain, so it wasn't like it has to happen now. So we planned it. We had a couple of different meetings the whole time, and come to find, so he had the surgery this past Tuesday. The kid was so brave. I mean, it just did really, really good. But so after the surgery, 2 doctors come out. We dropped him off. He was full anesthesia. Had to cut him open. Small incision, but had to cut him open. So after a surgery that was supposed to take 20 to 40 minutes, took about 60, and then 2 doctors walk out. We know enough about medical TV shows to know that when 2 doctors walk out, it ain't good. So they walked out, and the first thing they said is, Henry is fine. He's in the recovery room. Everything went great. They said, however, we could not find a hernia. Why did you think that he had a hernia? And of course, at that point, 2 thoughts run immediately into your head, and they're conflicting thoughts. One, what did we just do to our son, having this surgery, and it wasn't even necessary? 2, what did these doctors miss? So, and of course, doctors are people too, and we have a lot of respect for the profession and all of that. But, okay, something didn't happen very well here. Of course, Henry, he's not picked up on any of it. He's just fine. The recovery is super easy for him. He's got a little cut with a Band-Aid on it, but as far as that goes, he's fine. It's been harder for Rebecca and I trying to figure this out. So in any case, that was kind of a thing. We had asked multiple times for a sonogram or an X-ray, just to kind of confirm it was there. That never happened. We trusted that they knew what they were doing. In any case, we're working all that out now, just so you guys know. That's a little bit of what's happening family life wise. But like I said, everybody's fine, and we're walking out, seeing what happened. Is there anything actually wrong with Henry there? Or is it just completely gone? If it's gone now, what was it? Maybe the Lord did a miracle. Well, that's what we're banking on, but we want to confirm the miracle if that's what happened. So in any case, that's pretty much what's family life wise. It's going well here, all things considered. On the ministry side of life with the new church, it's really been picking up momentum. There's been new people have come on. We're meeting in a new location now. It's a school that we have on Sunday afternoons. We're renting, and it really is great. And here's an invitation for you in this whole thing too. We do it's a bilingual church. So the services are in Dutch and then English translation is provided. But then also every week we're doing an audio recap in English for people who couldn't be there or who are working with the kids or somewhere else. So you can sign up for that newsletter too if you would like. You would just go to, the name of the church is Oase Bergen. I'll put it under here. Let's put it right, we'll put it right there. There it is, the website. You go there and you'll see an English piece there, and you can sign up if you want to follow the journey. We're starting a journey in the book of Galatians now. So you can go on that journey with us. But it's going really well. People are committing to what's going on. We're in this whole culture forming phase right now. It's a lot of work. It's not all of it's glamorous. Most of it's not glamorous, but all of we're really enjoying it. And just, it's very neat seeing how the Lord's bringing people together to accomplish something that only He could have thought of. And I'll leave it with this for now. A year ago, when we felt like the Lord was calling us to plant the church in Bergen, it began with I think this is it. I think the Lord's calling us. Let's pray about this. And then there would come a small confirmation, and it was enough confirmation to say we need to keep walking further. I need to keep walking further. And I could tell you the whole story. I don't have the time to do that today, of how even the pursuit of this building that fell through, but even how that played a really instrumental role in this whole process. But you just take one step at a time, and you're not really sure what it's going to look like, but you've just, I never read the book, but I love the title. It was a Stormy or Martian book. Just Enough Light for the Step I'm On. I think that's the name of it. Never read the book, but the title is a message in and of itself, I think. And that's what it's been. And then, and now here we are months later and seeing this whole thing take shape. Thank you guys for going on the journey with us. Thanks for sticking. If you feel called to the Netherlands to come and document this, come on. Otherwise, we'll see you guys in the next video update. God bless.